December the 18th, 2018. As you're looking at live images from the E. Barrett Prettyman United States Courthouse, in a few moments they're supposedly going to have the outcome of the Flynn trial, what the sentence is going to be, etc. Now, it's important, and this week is one of the most important weeks in this nation's history. This week and the first week coming into January. We know the Flynn case was based on the false Russian dossier, right? Also, the FBI, when it was under control of James Comey, who has been testifying also, that Comey sent 2 FBI agents over and advised Flynn that he didn't need a lawyer. They trapped him into trying to say he told a lie. And Comey admitted he did it as Trump was just going through the transition of getting into the White House, and they made it to appear to be an innocent investigation. Should never have happened. They should never have been allowed to do this without proper attorneys set in place, his attorneys. So, again, the outcome will be announced in a few moments. The live feed is here. It is so important because if this case is thrown out or the sentence is null, which, by the way, Trump has hinted that he would pardon him anyway, but if this is thrown out, this is the beginning of the collapse of the Mueller witch hunt, which we know it is. Guys, they finally turned over some more information on the Strzok and Page text and on the phones, heavily redacted. 92,000 different pages and documents were destroyed by Mueller before he finally turned it over. And now, just yesterday, they're turning over more and more. All of it's coming to an end. But again, we're watching the outcome here. Also in the news, if you're keeping up with it, you've got this, again, the special counsel releases the original 302 of Michael Flynn. Remember, they released one 2 days, or was it Monday? That was 7 months after the actual interview. We're also watching France. They are not in a direct protest in downtown France, but they have torched the toll booths, if you notice in the top articles and the articles here, and they have shut down the transportation taxation that France had put into place. And the background noise is what you're hearing now coming from this video. It's a Fox feed. But this, they were getting $98 million a month from these radars, from telling these folks that they were speeding. $98 million a month, and a lot of the radar has been destroyed. The toll booths have been torched. They're just sick of Emmanuel Macron, and they should be, guys. But we have talked about the world has seen Trump and what he's done to try to stop a new world order, and many have hoped that their people would do it too. Well, when you get people like Macron elected, those hopes are almost zero. Okay, so they've had to take it on themselves. So now we're seeing it turn to where the rest of the world is seeing what happens, including the deep state, when you push people too far. Remember, they already took their guns, but because the people have done this in mass, they are forcing the hand. Now, Macron is saying that he is going to have concessions and they will be rushed through Parliament. But first, they must free up the toll booths. So I guess if they're going to free them up, there's not going to be much left. And a lot of the radar, again, is gone. So there's lessons to be learned by people around the world, the deep state around the world, that you can only step on people so long. And there's a lot of patriots still in France. There's a lot of them here. But guys, more than likely you're going to start seeing reporters show up here. We're watching it. It's a heads up. Be safe.